Here we go. Spreading our religion to Babylon as well. This will help. The more crusade we have in this area, the more likely that I'm actually going to have a successful invasion here. Workshops provide culture. Now that's a really good one. So Da Vinci I shall get. And then James Watt instantly builds factories. Yep, and that's pretty good as well. That's pretty good as well. Wonderful. Religion is beginning to spread nicely now. I mean, Catholicism is still pretty sticky here. Brazil had a long time just to sort of leave their religion around. But I think we should be able to get rid of most of this. I'm just having so much fun though putting polders down. Oh yes. Look at this, an extra one there. You know, why was I building the Venetian arsenal here when I had a place for it there? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one, but I'm enjoying putting polders down nonetheless. Culture bombs for me, and I'd like to build military units twice as quickly. That would be an amazing one if that goes through, because that means I could start building some boats. Gold. Actually, I do have quite a bit of gold, so that works quite well. Now, do I wait for Leonardo da Vinci before bursting him in case I get the mausoleum going? The mausoleum of Harlicarnassus. Oh, some days I can say it, some days I can't. That will be... I mean, it would be a pretty good wonder to get, but I'm building a factory which is more important. So no, for now, I'm just going to pop it down and get steel. You know what, I realise I should have probably done it down south to do a religion boost, but it's okay, never mind. Right, Mari now follows my religion, good. Babylon, can we convert these guys? Actually, I've managed to get them to neutral ground, which is pretty good. And enlightenment. So rationalism just gives me a paltry +2. But that will be improved as I improve things further. So we'll keep an eye on that one actually. Rationalism's not really worth it at the moment. Naval infrastructure is pretty good though. Let's get that one going. Bit of extra gold. Lovely. A boat for 560 gold. That's pretty good. Nice. Is that a city-state quest? Who was that for? Mexico City. Oh, I didn't have one with them. Okay, great. That's another one production in this city towards getting that factory going. Just about found another missionary just to go and attack as well. Trapping it with my own missionary. This kill would be amazing because that would again boost all around the area here. Perfect. Let's kill this missionary. And did that work at all? Almost. Almost worked for me. Oh, Babylon's not quite there. Denouncing Babylon. For one, I think that beard is ridiculous. Plus, all of my troops just happen to be conveniently all next door to their cities, which I think is pretty awesome, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my unique boats now, as well as a caravel. I mean, it's not the biggest army in the world, but I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that sort of order, which is pretty cool. I mean, the area around here, I mean, look at all these improvements I need to do. There's wine, there's tea, there's turtles, there's everything. There's everything you could ever need down here on this island. Brazil didn't know how lucky they were. Okay, my apostle managed to escape. That's a good thing. I think we're going to go to war. Can we wait for a decent Corsus Belli? We're not going to actually have one apart from formal war, so we're just going to declare surprise war on them. That is good. And then we're just going to go quickly through before everyone hates me and just say, hey, do you want to join in? Do you want to join in? Of course they do. Right. The thing is, this button always breaks. It's like, what does it take to join me? Like, you should be able to just press this and it doesn't do anything. But clearly, everyone wants in on the war, because if I give them 1 gold, they do it. So what's the point of that button? As discussed by, no one likes Babylon, so the whole world is at war with them now. The only real unknown here is just how powerful the Babylon city defenses are. I know they're likely to be pretty powerful, but I'm not quite sure exactly how powerful right now. Does that mean they've got fortification? Yeah, they have steel up already. Okay, this is going to be a protracted battle, so I'm glad we actually do have our religion up. Just stole, however, a settler and a builder. I don't suppose I will keep them, but it's worth just being annoying while we can. It's all about, however, keeping my units away as best I can from the city strikes. Caravel took 36 damage, and my frigate took 27, and that was outside of the code. Okay, that's good. It means Babylon have got strong city attacks, but they don't have like overpowered or ridiculously overwhelming city attacks, so that's fine. We can deal with those. Let's get raid though. Raid is going to be very important for us because we're going to start pillaging a lot. I need to pick up a little bit of gold, but I do have access very soon to the boats. Now, what are they called again? Privateers. Privateers. That's what it is. These things pillage like crazy. But yeah, otherwise, it's just as sitting back, attacking one by one, and as you can see, the walls do eventually fall, and when they do, they fall very fast. And now that I'm getting settlers, where is the nearest zero? Like, okay, all of this is a different continent, actually. Does this count as Mu? Yeah, that is. Okay, so that's all my continent still. All of Korea's bit here. All of Canada's bit there. Okay, that's fine. So we'll start to send our settlers that we are picking up, because there's a few down here. We'll start sending them in all kinds of directions. Oh my goodness! It's Polder Bay! Oh, I didn't realise this when I first looked at it. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be able to reclaim so much of this. I also forget as well, because I always forget about playing like this, because the Dutch are just weird like this, but there's also this element in the game later on, when the world starts to flood. You actually get to put even more polders down, because like the land is retreating, and all the land that retreats typically is the land that works really well with polders. So yeah, oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be super, super fun. Right, let's just bring you in, and then we'll get the caravel to take that city. Delightful, and look, the loyalty is wonderfully, magnificently ours as well. Isn't that swell? The cities are a little bit further packed in than I would like, but this Brazilian land I've taken, oh, it's beautiful. I mean, the Vatican, I've been thinking about whether or not I want to keep that there, but I think I'm getting enough great people now that I'm using their ability enough to make it worth keeping. Plus all of this extra faith I'm getting, it's translating very well, very nicely into just everything for me. Oh, faith is glorious. Canada, they also want to be a military ally. Of course you can, Canada. You are the best at emergencies, and having them on side means that they're unlikely to just jump in on an emergency with me. That's the only problem. You gotta watch Canada. They are cheeky, they are sneaky, and they will jump in on a military emergency if it ever appears around you, just because that's what they like to do. There's the Kilwa, by the way. I didn't even bother trying to build it myself, and there's Oxford University. Yeah, all of these things. What's that one? Oh, that's a good wonder. Is the Great Library around here somewhere? I thought I'd seen the Great Library. Maybe did I already take that one over? Pretty sure I didn't. Korea might have the Great Library. Ooh, no, that's the Oracle. No, I mean, you know what? There's just so much out there to be claimed. Coming in, pillage the boats, and then attack. You can't kill my boats. They're literally unkillable. Give up now. Give up now. Continuing to pillage. 378 gold. Oh, you shouldn't have. Thank you. Rolling barrage. Oh my goodness, that means these things are fully inflated now. 84 strength when attacking. These things are actually killing steel walls. I mean, that's amazing. For as unique units go, the Dutch have really, really good ones. Oh, we actually have a monopoly on tea. Oh my word, Spiff would be so proud of us. I love the culture I'm getting from Kamasi. Oh, my trade routes to any city-state provide +2 culture and +1 gold for every specialty district in the origin city. Yes. Yes. Oh my word, this is great. Okay, right. The choice I'm making right now is I've got Wisselbanken providing me with some crazy bonuses, but that's only to city-states I'm Suzerain with. I'm Suzerain with a lot of them. So do I send them to new places, or do I send them to old ones? I'm going to start sending to a few new ones, but the idea is that basically I'm Suzerain with everything by the end of the game. That would be just awesome. Also, look at these polders. Oh, you come into the bay and it's just nothing but beautiful purple fields and spinning windmills and a horrific desert of death just below it. But we ignore that. That's not on the official tourism pamphlets. It's fine. I wish you could rename map bits. Now that would be something really cool. Oh, I'd love to name the map. Is there a mod for that? Can you rename the map? I would love it if you could rename the map. Oh, could you imagine being able to name geographical features based on like things happening in the game? Oh, don't. That's making me feel a bit funny inside. I've got to stop thinking about that. Canada has just done combined arms. What? 44 techs. My 35. Oh my goodness. Combined arms. Are you kidding me? That's like here. Right. I mean, in theory, beelining 8 techs. Yeah. So they've just beelined the bottom of the map. Oh my goodness. That is just ridiculous. Anyway, with this shipyard, there's steam power boosted. Got to think about getting me some military engineers. Military engineers, of course, are the most important unit in the entire game. I mean, if you don't know why, then I strongly suggest that you watch more of this this channel, because you are sadly lacking. So yeah, encampment. Let's just get that one up quickly. There's the religion, another 3 era score. This is the one thing about having a crusade-based domination run, is that you get so much era score just from converting people. Byzantium. Oh, now those guys, they are the true masters of it. 94 strength now on my provincians. Oh, that's looking good. That's looking good. I'm just using my gold at the moment. As soon as this factory is done, I'm just going to put a coal power plant in this area, just to, you know, give me some power, give me some loving in that area. But then my gold is going to be going towards getting myself some more ships and the like. Adam Smith's a bit too expensive. I'll just be keeping an eye on that because I wanted to boost mercantilism, but nope, not worth waiting on that one. Oh look, a quadrireme fleet. I'll just try and kill it quickly. Yes, I'll take a bit of a city attack, but there are some lovely fishing boats I can have a little snack on here. Keep on attacking. Keep on attacking. Is that the city down to 0 health? Oh, it is. Oh, hello. Meet Mr. Caravel. Caravel wants to know your location. Okay, how's the loyalty doing in this one? It's been worse. It's been worse. At least it's following my religion. That helps a lot. But actually, I think I've got a spare moksha for this very reason. In you get. Thank you very much. I told you about how much I love Canada. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. Anyway, that gives me a bit more gold, and I think I should... Oh, the power plant is just a bit more. Hang on. Korea doesn't have any niter. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Hang on. Just take this. There we go. Lovely. And we'll go for the power plant. Kaboof. Oh, this city is going to be doing nicely now. Okay, right. Settlers. Settlers are really needed now. So let's just take advantage of this quickly. Get a few settlers out. Why am I built? No, I don't need to build them. I can buy them. That's what the World Congress is for at the moment. Okay, let's take advantage of that. We do have one more district I can build. Let's get the aqueduct done quickly, actually. That'll help the industrial zone. Oh no, Babylon. They broke my trade route with the city-state. What a shame. If only that meant it wouldn't just give me an opportunity to make a whole new one and get even more envoys. Oh, well, I mean, but that is a shame, isn't it? Total tragedy. Alright, this city is the next one. As you can see, my fleet are just sort of cruising up. Oh yes, there's nowhere near as much defense on this city. Oh dear, you should have a cavalry in there. There was a cavalry corps in the last one, and just a musket in this one. Tut. Oh look, there we go. 75 strength they just jumped to. Oh, and Babylon's up to almost 100. What did they build? What did they just do? What did they do? Great engineers are a luxury for me at the moment, but not one that I need especially. Republican Legacy, on the other hand, is going to be huge with the extra amenities and housing that gets, so we'll keep an eye on that for now. Diplomatic League is brilliant, as always. Wisselbanken is giving me, my capital especially, some really decent stuff. So that is good. Builders, yes. Campus, yes. Harbours, yes. Harbour, I could probably get something better with triangular trade, thinking about it. Or liberalism, maybe? I mean, the amenities give you everything. That's what people forget. It gives you all types of growth, especially because I have the great scientist that makes that better. So actually, yeah, amenities in cities would be a good thing to do. 0, 0, 0. Hey, at least we're not unhappy anymore. You know, I'll take that as a win. Yeah, 70 base strength. Something has definitely been built here. Oh, it's a tank. They have a tank. I probably could have figured that one out. Hattusa, what did they just steal? What did they just steal? I have no idea. Oh, they just took my settler with a random rogue caravel. Oh, that's just... boo. You know what? I'm going to go get that back. I've got a privateer here now. We're going to go find it. And we're going to go take it back. Best thing for me is that they've actually stuck their tank in the city, which means that I can just take it and kill it immediately without actually having to fight the damn thing. I mean, brilliant. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. Right, now this city should be good, which means that I can now move Moksha over to the new city. No, 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 no. We don't like military emergencies. Now, come on, Canada. Vote down on it. You know, you want to... Oh, yes. Korea voted down on it. Korea has been my secret, like, diplomatic ally. It'll be a shame when I have to rip their empire apart limb from limb. But, you know, up until this point, they've been doing great. Starting now, however, to have this city under siege as well. No crusade here just yet, but it's almost there. So yeah, Grandmaster's Chapel, so I can use my faith to make purchases, or Foreign Ministry, so that I can levy city-state units. I think I'm going to go Foreign Ministry. Or am I? Yeah, I think I will go Foreign Ministry. It's too much fun. Not every decision in Civ is purely about whether or not it's a good decision. Some of these decisions are like, yeah, that's a lot of fun. Let's go for the fun decision. Let me think about this. No. No, you have no army, you have superior technological cities. I want them all. This is all stuff I want. You are somebody that I want. You are the one that I want. That's something you could say about this. Another city converted, and our little game begins again. In fact, actually, this caravel is just conveniently... Oh, look at that. That's a nice little snack for me there. You move around. Probably should have a great admiral here, shouldn't I? I did use the one for a burst of faith. Like I said, I did actually have one earlier, but this is good for now. And 200 science? Is that worth pillaging, or shall I keep hold of it? Shall I keep hold of it for later? It's always going to be the question, isn't it? Like, if I kept hold of the science, then it means I can use it once I've taken the city over. But to be fair, it's easy enough to repair it, so let's just do it. And yeah, taking my settler back, turns out, really easy. Really, really easy. Oh, there we go. There's an admiral. Oh, hey. Well, that's intriguing. Now, Korea, are you at war? Yes, of course everyone's at war. Now, this knight, we've got to be careful of that knight. If it runs in and takes the city, that will be very annoying. So as we lower the city's health, I think I should be able to take it. Yeah, I'm going to take it way past that point. Okay, so that's fine. Let's instead get this caravel to do the final blow, and then bang. Lovely, that is my city now. And I think I'll just do the same thing, where Moksha, you can come across and just keep it nice and content for me. Thank you. Oh, Babylon also. That fell really quickly. Okay, good. Good. The rest of my boats seem to be pretty quick at getting into place, which is lovely stuff to see. Let's just quickly upgrade you to reinforced hull. Lovely. Bring you in, and then my great admiral. In you come. Wonderful. So I've now got 84 strength on these ships now. That's pretty good. Oh, actually, you know what? My admiral is actually too powerful here. She's not giving her benefit. Oh, well, as you do. Now that I've got scientific theory, the next logical step is to get flight. I could do with some planes. I could do with some bombers. Civil engineering. Brilliant. Let's quickly get public works. Republican legacy, natural philosophy, all of these things are good. Liberalism's giving me, just as I say, a little bit more in the way of amenities, which just keeps me a little happier than I would otherwise be. Nationalism? Yeah, nationalism's looking good. How's the Venetian arsenal coming along? Oh, 6 turns. Oh, nice. That'll be good when that pops through, actually. I can start getting myself some proper naval troops. Babylon will get shot lots of times. Dooba-doop, dooba-doop, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, wow. Steel walls are just tough, but as I say, credit to my units for being able to actually get through here. Aha, the POLDERS. They've all got the gold upgrade to them now, the +4. Oh, nice. I've got some serious gold coming in from them now. Brilliant. And here's the first of my new cities. New continent, settlement, 4 population. It's the first of many. Especially now I've got indoctrination. Oh, a nice wildcard policy slot for myself. What am I going to do with it? What could I possibly enjoy today? Merchant Confederation, a nice 37 gold per turn. I mean, that would be pretty good. It would be pretty good. But I think better for me would be press gangs. Right, let's start to get a navy together. Brilliant. Brilliant. Korea have brought a catapult to the party, everybody. Panic not. This war will be over soon. Egypt, stop sending missionaries to my land or through my land. They're doing that thing with the computers like, oh, I need to get it from point A to point B. So it's going through my capital, but I've just got inquisitors here, killing everything that moves. Just anything that pokes its head up above the headline, I'm just like, bang, bang, bang. Okay, I believe total city damage sounds pretty good to me. Major defeat with the musketmen, not a problem. Yeah, there we go. I discovered flight by doing that. That's nice. That's nice. I think it's because there was a nice wander in here for me. Lovely. Oh, these cities are good. These cities are just the best. Still, we must press on. Radio. Build a national park. I might be able to do that. You never know. Military engineers, you say? Oh, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I'm sure they'll be useful for something. I can't think what they'd be useful for, but yeah, I'm sure something will come to me eventually. Keep attacking this city. I think, yeah, this probably will take about 3 turns, and then that should be ours. One of the main problems I'm finding with the barbarian mode is the fact that barbarians are now gone. Like, there are no more barbarians on this map. Have you noticed? They've all become city-states. All the city-states have been allocated, and there's just no more barbs anywhere. So it's like I'm not playing with them at all. Which I guess is fine, but I would have just turned them off if that's what I was looking for. It's just a weird one, that. It's like either the barbs are crazy and there's lots to do with them and it's all very exciting, or they just turn off at the end of the game. Very boring. Oh, 98 strength now. Babylon is really kicking through the gears. It's just, unfortunately, wrong stage of the game. Venetian Arsenal! Oh, there we go. God, you know what? I pressed build this with about 45 turns, to build it. I just sort of forgot about it, and every time I checked back in, I get a little bit excited and think, oh, there's no way they'll let me build that. Well, way indeed, because we have it, and that means we get double boats. So yeah. Gonna be building a lot of boats now. A lot of boats. Also going to be getting Cardiff going now. As mentioned, this should give me power, which should now turn all of my machines on, such as factories which are building mausoleums. Of course they are. Of course they are. The only thing I don't have is coal. What coal is there on this map? That's a power plant. There's some up there. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad then. Have I just missed it on this island? Nope, Brazil didn't have any. Turns out Babylon didn't have any either. Oh, all the coal is down here. Okay, so this is the city to get. Jinju is clearly our next target. So if I can get in and out in order to heal myself. Hang on, if I bring the caravel there, I bring my unit to here, I'll pillage. Oh, it's a corporation pillage. I thought this would be a health pillage. Alright, well that kind of works nonetheless. Although I did kind of need a little bit of health for this one. Okay, never mind. I'll just go and heal him manually. 205 science from pillaging this scientific city-state. I've also got a musket doing exactly the same thing down here. I'm accelerating through the tech tree at about 600 science per turn at the moment. Pretty reliably, actually, as well. It's pretty good. Korea just told me off for not being expansionist. Says Korea on this tiny island, with me on this expansive empire. I mean, honestly, where does the computer get these facts? I treated myself to 1 fleet, and now it's attacking at 100 strength. Oh yes. Oh, this is glorious. Okay, that city's now down to 0 health, and my caravel should be able to come in, and Babylon is out of the game? Yes. I am sorry, Babylon. You may have been 15 techs ahead of me or whatever it was, but yeah, you needed a bit more. Some really good cities, actually. Really, really decent stuff. Unfortunately, nothing really has been put together with my Netherlands bonus. There are some rivers here, but nothing that's kind of next to where I need it to be. But there is really compact cities in here, and this entertainment complex is just prime and ready to have a zoo popped into it, which would make a really big difference. War weariness -6, -9. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, -7. Yeah, I've got a lot of war weariness to sort out. That's a lot of conversations to be had. Oh, another diplomatic policy slot as well. That's quite cool. Okay, faster growth and extra loyalty. Again, I don't think any of this stuff is on a different continent. No, it's not. I'm still fighting on the same continent. That's the stupid thing here. Never mind. Let's get 41 gold per turn extra. That sounds good. Raiding, don't need that for a second. Press gangs, I do. Republican legacy is amazing. Let's go back to the craftsman. Always a good policy card, that one, if you can get your hands on it. And yeah, look at this. Sorry, is now in 58 production. Oh, Raj. Yeah, 14 of everything. That sounds like a really good one. Colonial taxes, again, isn't giving me anything, seeing as none of my cities are on a different continent. But I believe that's about to change, because Korea is on a different continent, and they are my next target. Now, the only problem is I've got no holy sites on Babylon's continent. They are on Brazil's continent. Not that it's not really a problem, but it means that my missionaries are taking a little longer to actually get to the front line. But if I produce about 6 of the things, I normally have enough charges to jump over to the other side of the map and actually do what I need to do. Actually, about to be 7 of them. Yeah, there we go. So Korea up next. This time I am going to take advantage of Heartbeat of Steam, I think, or do I go for to arms? I think, oh, now this is the question. Now, Heartbeat of Steam, the advantage of that one is it obviously gives me more production based on my campuses, which will affect a couple of things. But actually, to arms, I think is better, because that will make me able to build more ships in pretty much every city I've got. Yeah, I'm just going to be building those pretty much everywhere I can right now. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, and Helge Torp for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else that likes, subscribes, joins up with Discord, and all of the other people who support me on Patreon. You really help me to do what I do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.